lovelies? Welcome back to yet another pick a card reading here on the channel. If you are new, hi, hello, my name is ADIE and I will be your tarot reader today. What's up, you guys? I am so excited to be back with a short hiatus. Your girl is back. She's been working real hard, okay? Like I promised you, a girl is gonna feed you, okay? I properly feed mine over here. So a girl has been working. Best believe you guys will get videos every week, multiple drops, okay? So stay tuned. But I wanted to say hi. How are you guys doing? This bunch is gonna be for the next 6 months. So you know how I do my intros. Hi guys, hi and bye. This is the only intro that you guys are getting, but let me know. What are you guys up to? We're going into 2025. You might be watching this while it's 2005 already. What are you guys up to? What are you planning? What are your goals for this year and the year to come? Let me know down below in the comments. But I just wanted to say hi, what's up? I love you guys. Now, before we get into our juicy reading, you know I got to update you guys with the magic that is happening on the Etsy, so let's get into it. And before I start gabbing, okay, I really want to let you guys know how much I love you and how much I am grateful for you guys. You guys send me love on the daily, okay? And you guys are always letting me know that I empower you. And I even had somebody say that I saved them. And I really want to take some time out and let you guys know that I love you guys. I'm so grateful. And you guys have empowered me so much. You guys have saved me. If I would gab at the mouth, like I usually always do, you know I could talk, and I would tell you guys my testimony, you guys would be a big part of that, okay? You guys have saved me, and you guys continue to empower me every day. I love you guys. I am so grateful. Also, before we get into what's going on the Etsy, I do want to let you guys know we are going live every week. It will be Thursday, okay? Thursday night, Thursday, whatever, I don't know what time, but Thursday will be the day that we will be going live. And also, we will be doing a monthly candle. We're getting back into our candle magic, okay? So stay tuned, stay updated, push the little bell thing, subscribe, okay? Push the bell so that you guys can be notified with all the stuff that'll be dropping this. You know, there'll be a lot of videos dropping each week, so push that bell. Okay, now let's get into the Etsy and let me tell you about the new services that I have over there. All right, you guys, so I just dropped 6 spells on the Etsy. These are spells that I have created and that are very powerful. I've used them in my own practice. I wanted to really gift you guys some magic this year. I was thinking about what I said to you guys in March about really showing up and getting into our divine energy, and I wanted to really set you guys up for 2025. So I just dropped 6 spells that you can download right now. They're on the Etsy. These are for the people that are really wanting to change their life and work with their divine magic. Now, how this will work is that when you download, when you purchase, you will get a PDF that will come with instructions. Now, these are level 1 spells. I wanted it to be really beginner friendly so that people that are not familiar with working with their divine energy and getting into, like, you know, working their magic, I wanted it to be easy. So they're not packed with ingredients and tools and a bunch of steps, okay? They're very easy to follow, and I really wanted to set you guys up for 2025. So how this will work is when you purchase, you will download the instructions that will give you an ingredient list, tools, step by step, and also a video of me showing you how to do each spell. Now, I really had you guys in mind, my audience, and what I felt that can really help you guys this year. So, you know, I had to put in a leave me alone spell, okay? The truth spell is interesting and fun, okay? And that transmutation, taking one thing and changing it into something that you actually can benefit from, that will give you happiness, Okay, so this is like for the people that have went through things and want to transform that pain into abundance, into money, into beauty, into material objects. Okay, this is what this transmutation spell does. I have a return to sender ritual as well as a protection ritual. Now, the leave me alone, return to sender, and the protection ritual is literally really all you really need for protection. Okay. And you know, I had to give you guys a beauty spell. I am a beauty witch. I work with beauty magic, glamour magic, and a little bit of sex magic, actually a lot, but you know, let me know if you guys want some sex magic spells. I will definitely put my favorite ones out here, but these are the ones that I thought that we could start off with. Now, if you're still curious on like, ADIE, what is a beauty spell? What is a, you know, leave me alone? And the leave me alone spell, very powerful and very interesting. Okay, very interesting how things unfold. But if you're still curious to what results are achieved through these spells, go to the Etsy, click on the listing that sparks interest or curiosity, and there'll be a video explaining more in detail to what the spell will help you achieve. Okay, now I'm excited about those, but I'm also really excited to do one-on-one work with people. Again, I have opened up my bookings to do spell work, energy work, one-on-one sessions. So these are the people that are wanting to really shift things within their life and that are serious with working with me as a practitioner. So I will be doing the spell, the ritual, the working, but how I work with my clients always is that there is always homework. There is homework before I do the workings, and there will be homework afterwards, because I'm trying to open you up so that you can receive this energy that we are both generating together. Okay, but this is me also helping you achieve your goal, your dream, your manifestation. Okay, so how this will work is when you book, we will discuss your intentions, your manifestation that you are wanting to achieve, and then I will give you a date and time. I will go into my realm and create something for you, okay? Very personal and intimate. And I will tell you when I will do the workings. And I will, before do the workings, I want you to complete your homework, okay? Your homework. And then I will do the working. You will receive your PDF that will give you documentation and homework, okay? So these are my expertise. I am offering love energy work. So if you're trying to promote more love in a relationship, trying to attract your lover, bring in love, bring in a lover. I have beauty energy work. If you're wanting to enhance your beauty, become more beautiful inside and out. Okay, now the beauty energy work is manipulating physical matter. I'm serious. Okay. Glamour magic as well. Now, glamour is very different than beauty magic. A lot of people get confused about it, you know, because glamour, you can use that in beauty, and you can use beauty within glamour, but they are two separate different things. Glamour is really cloaking yourself in an energy, cloaking yourself or a situation or a person in an energy to achieve something, to manifest something. So it's really depending on how you want, what type of energy you want to get into, you know, what you want to work with. But I couldn't not give you a manifestation energy too. So energy, you know, the manifestation spell work is for literally anything that you are trying to manifest within your life, physical or non-physical. I also have a cord cutting service. So these are the people that are really trying to detach from a certain energy, whether that be a situation or a person. Okay. I also have an aura cleanse. Now the manifestation spell work, cord cutting, and aura cleanse, I wanted to offer those for people that are really wanting to work on non-physical energy versus trying to manifest something material. Okay, so the manifestation spell work can also be for non-physical, like I said. So if you're trying to heal something, manifest healing within your life, manifest more confidence, manifest like something internal, I would go towards the manifestation spell work. And the aura cleanse is very personal and intimate as well. It's not just a video that you download. We work together on the energy that you're trying to cleanse. So Reiki, you're trying to cleanse something out of your energetic field, out of your aura, a specific energy. Okay, we work within the chakras. Okay, so I wanted to leave those there too for the people that are wanting to work for the internal, you know, energies. Okay, but I'm really excited for this and how this will work. Did I explain how this would work? Yes, we have a conversation, we talk about our intentions, what we're trying to achieve, and then I go to town, and then
I will give you guys your homework. Okay.
And before we wrap up this intro, I do want to talk to you guys about my intuitive readings. My books are always open for you guys to book your tarot reading as well. You know, the tarot and the aura reading listing that's up on the Etsy are 60 minutes. I also have an emergency reading. Okay, so the emergency reading is a 24 response. Sometimes same day, but I allow myself 24 hours to get back to you with your answer. This is a one question, ADIE, I need help. What? Give me the answer. You know, this is an emergency. What's going to happen with this? How does this person feel? You know, something really quick. It is about 10 to 15 minutes long, and it's a 24-hour response. Okay, you get your answer within 24 hours, maybe even same day. Now I have the 2-for-1. Now you guys ate the 2-for-1 up this summer, and I am so grateful for it. I'm grateful that I'm able to be here and offer this service for you guys. Now it is limited. It will eventually go away, you guys, okay? So the 2-for-1 is basically a 60-minute tarot reading. You can have a super long reading about a specific topic or 2 juicy topics, okay? That's all I'm doing, 1 or 2, okay, topics. But eventually this will probably go bye-bye in 2025, so get it while it's still there. Now, if you made it this far, you're an OG, you're my A1, I love you, but I love you guys, okay? I'm not gonna hold you anymore. I know I've been, you know how I like to do, okay? Talk. But I love you guys. Remember, let's stay in alignment with our goals. Let me know down below, what are you currently working on right now? What is the energy that you want to step into, okay? What are you preparing for? What's going on? Let me know down below how you feeling, okay? And let's get into these videos. I love you guys. Hello, my beautiful lovelies. Welcome to the card selection. Here are 3 images. We're gonna find out what is the vibe that you give them, okay? What is the vibe that they're picking up from you? So here it is. Here's 3 images. Go ahead and zone in on the image that resonates with you most, and I will see you at your reading. Real quick, before we get into our reading, I do want to introduce you guys to my tarot deck called EARTHSEED Tarot that I am currently creating right now. I have just launched a Kickstarter to help fund this tarot project. So if you want to help support me as a person, as an artist, or if you guys just actually want this tarot deck for your own tarot collection, hit the link down below. I am raising money to fund this project. The money that is raised is going to go towards paying the models and getting this first project in motion. You guys, this is my baby. I have put my heart and soul into this project, and I would just really appreciate it if you guys could just support, even with a share. So hit the link if you guys want to do so. Hello, reading number 1. Let's find out the vibe that you give them. Okay, so the image that you chose, there is this unpredictability about you. The vibe that you give people or give them, let's just keep it on them. The vibe that you give them is that you're very unpredictable. Like, you can be, there's many different versions of you. There's at least like 2 versions that they get or have seen, but there are many different versions of you. So they're realizing that, you know, your vibe can change. You know, there's this unpredictable energy. You surprise them, you shock them.
you were really a good time though. You're really fun, and I think you have this very like bubbly, soft personality that rings true to you, but then there's this devilish, like dark edginess to you as well. Hello, my loves. I just wanted to pop in real quick, just real quick, in case you wanted to skip the intro like a fiend, and invite you over to the Etsy to check out some of the magic and new offerings that I have there. Okay, so my bookings are open. My intuitive readings are always open for bookings. The 2-for-1 is still available. You guys ate that up this summer, okay? It was a big hit this summer and fall. It is still available, but it will be going bye-bye in 2025. So snag a spot while you still can. I also want to talk to you guys about the one-on-one spell work that I have available. I am reopening my books to do one-on-one work with you guys. So these are people that are serious about working with me as a practitioner, serious about shifting energy within their life, as well as manifesting specific intentions this year. I also just dropped 6 pre-recorded spells for you guys on the Etsy. Okay, I am coming through for you guys this 2025. These are for the people that want to work just with their divine energy. Now, these spells are pre-recorded. When you purchase them, you can download a PDF that will come with a video link with written instructions and a video link showing you how to do the spell. It is very informative. This is great. Level 1, beginner friendly. Great for those that want to learn and that are not familiar, but also these are some powerful spells, y'all. Like, I'm not even joking. These are spells that I have used for years in my own personal practice, and I wanted to gift them to you guys this year. So check out the Etsy if you guys are interested. Let's get back to this video. I'm not gonna hold you no more. Let's get back to our juicy pick a card. That's pretty exciting. So the vibe that you give is that, like, you know, you don't know what you're gonna get with this person. Okay, so let's see what else the vibe that you give off to this person. The vibe that you give off to this person is that you are not looking for anything serious. You are looking for a good time. And you'll stay for a while, but you're not going to stay like long term. You're giving off the vibe that you are, I'm here hot and ready. Hot and ready. You don't got to heat me up. I'm always hot and ready, or something like that. Megan Thee Stallion, she's like, you don't got to heat me up. I'm hearing one of her lyrics. So you're like a hot girl. You're a hot girl. And it's fun. You're really fun. There's this impulsive energy. They don't know when you're going to leave, when you're going to come. Yeah. Okay. They don't feel like you want anything serious. You're not looking for anything serious, and you're just like, you're fun. You might talk fast. You have a lot of information, I feel. 3 of Pentacles, you about your money. You about your bag right now. Like, you're heavily focused on growing your finances. The vibe is that, like, you don't want anything serious. What you're serious about, what you're married to, who you're committed to, is the bag. That's the vibe that you're giving off to this person. When there's drama, you out. The vibe that you give off is that you're not down for drama. You know, like, don't be crying to me. You already know what it's like, what it's about. You already know what I'm about. You already knew that I didn't want anything serious. Why are you catching feelings? That's what I'm feeling. And then it's like, when they try to come to you and have drama, you're out. You're about your peace. So be my peace. I hear you saying that. The vibe that you give off is that you could hurt them. You know, they could fall for you very easily, and you could hurt them. You know, there's one sense, like, you give off the vibe that you really, really like them, and that you want to invest in them, and that you care about them, and that you're really attracted to them. But also you get off the vibe that you're going to hurt them. Okay. What's the vibe that this person is giving off? That you'll walk away. Like, you don't care if you could spend months with this person, and then eventually you're going to walk away. The vibe is that you don't, like, you only stay emotionally connected to a certain extent, and you will put in some type of emotion, but it doesn't matter. You're eventually going to walk away. It's almost like, how can you be like that? How can you share emotion and connect with each other like this, and then you can just like walk away? The vibe that you give off is marriage material though, which is kind of funny. Like the vibe that you give off is that, like, why am I hearing faces on wifey? Like your face looks like they would want to marry you. Like when people say that, it's like you have a, like, your face is giving off wife. I don't know exactly what that means, but I'm hearing that. And you have like, just like this, people want to marry you. This person, you give off the vibe that they would want to marry you. Maybe you're not looking for marriage or anything like committed like this, but you are a person that would be a good partner to build a life with. That is the vibe that you're giving off to this person. You're a 10 too. It's like I'm hearing, give me my 10s. And I'm hearing 10, 10, 10. So there's something that they are rating about you. Like you give off this vibe that like you're perfect. It's not true, but you know, this is the vibe that you're giving off. You're giving off this vibe that I'm hearing lover girl. So you could be like a hot girl, lover girl, you know, mix, that you're really hopeless romantic. You're going to give it that, you know, you're going to give some emotion. You might be falling for a little bit, but there's also that hot girl energy where you're just like, I gotta go. Sorry. But you know, you give off the vibe to this person that you're a soulmate, you're a twin flame, you know, you're in alignment with them. I feel like the vibe that you're giving off is that you're a cheater. You can't be trusted. You're a hot girl. You know, you got a roster that you'll pull out. I mean, you give off the vibe that you might make choices that you regret, that you're going to regret all this, you know. You give off the vibe that you're focused on the past, maybe in a negative way, which causes this energy of not wanting to commit. Okay. You give off this vibe that you would be a great mother. You give off this vibe of goddess, god, queen energy. Like you're the empress. And you could, you know, how many husbands did a queen have? There's some cultures where like there's queens and empresses that have had several lovers, you know, and that's the energy that you give off, like that you're meant to have a lot of like lovers, you know. There's this goddess energy, like you can do anything, you're enchanting. You give off this vibe that you know it, you know. Very much giving Beyonce Renaissance album. I don't know, that came up. But that's the vibe that you're giving this person right now. Let me know down below, how do you feel about this? Are you a hot girl? Are you sweet and cute and bubbly? It's like you're pulling at the strings, the many different, you're like a puppeteer to this person, They're their puppet. I'm your puppet. I'm hearing that. So tell me all about it down below in the comments. And you know I'm booking readings, so if you want to go into deeper about something, hit me up. The Etsy is linked down below. I have a couple sales going on, so check it out. And I'll see you in the next reading. Peace.
Real quick, before we get into our reading, I do want to introduce you guys to my tarot deck called EARTHSEED Tarot that I am currently creating right now. I have just launched a Kickstarter to help fund this tarot project. So if you want to help support me as a person, as an artist, or if you guys just actually want this tarot deck for your own tarot collection, hit the link down below. I am raising money to fund this project. The money that is raised is going to go towards paying the models and getting this first project in motion. You guys, this is my baby. I have put my heart and soul into this project, and I would just really appreciate it if you guys could just support, even with a share. So hit the link if you guys want to do so.
Hello, hello, reading number 2. Welcome. Let's find out what the vibe you are giving this person. Off of the picture, there is this energy that you are on a mission. You give off the vibe that you got a mission. Okay, I don't know what it's like. You're on a mission. Number 2, whatever it is, like when, you know, this person, the vibe that you give off to them is that you're on your own personal purpose, personal mission. You got a plan, you got a master plan, okay? Also, it's like you're in your own little world, you know? You also give off the vibe that you're not from here. You're different. You give off the vibe that you're in your own little world, and you give off the vibe that you ain't listening to this person. You don't care what they gotta say. Okay, let's get into it. Let's get the cards going. But yeah, you give off the vibe that, you know, you'll give them some attention. You see how she's looking at, like the picture that I'm looking at, she's like looking at them, but she can't hear them, and she has her, like, you know, she can't breathe the same air as you. I don't know, like, you know, you give off the vibe that you don't want to be around this person, but you are interested in them. Like, you don't want to listen to them. You can't hear them. You're not able to hear them or like be around them, be in the same space, but you are interested. You give off the vibe of like you're curious about this person.
Hello, my loves. I just wanted to pop in real quick, in case you wanted to skip the intro like a bean, and invite you over to the Etsy to check out some of the magic and new offerings that I have there. Okay, so my bookings are open. My intuitive readings are always open for bookings. The 2-for-1 is still available. You guys ate that up this summer, okay? It was a big hit this summer and fall. It is still available, but it will be going bye-bye in 2025. So snag a spot while you still can. I also want to talk to you guys about the one-on-one spell work that I have available. I am reopening my books to do one-on-one work with you guys. So these are people that are serious about working with me as a practitioner, serious about shifting energy within their life, as well as manifesting specific intentions this year. I also just dropped 6 pre-recorded spells for you guys on the Etsy. Okay, I am coming through for you guys this 2025. These are for the people that want to work just with their divine energy. Now, these spells are pre-recorded. When you purchase them, you can download a PDF that will come with a video link with written instructions and a video link showing you how to do the spell. It is very informative. This is great. Level 1, beginner friendly. Great for those that want to learn and that are not familiar, but also these are some powerful spells, y'all. Like, I'm not even joking. These are spells that I have used for years in my own personal practice, and I wanted to gift them to you guys this year. So check out the Etsy if you guys are interested. Let's get back to this video. I'm not gonna hold you no more. Let's get back to our juicy pick a card.
Okay. But you're also like very heavily focused. You give off the vibe that you have been hurt. So this person feels like you've been hurt. You're healing. Okay, maybe by something that they did, maybe by something that somebody else did. This person, you give off the vibe that you're very emotional and intuitive. You are hella, I don't know, like with the dark shit too. It's like you give off the vibe that you can read this person to filth about things that they keep in the dark, that people don't know about them. Okay, that you kind of scare this person, to be honest. Okay, so you give off the vibe though of what, Spirit? You give off the vibe that you're an overachiever. You strive to achieve and to accomplish. You give off the vibe that you like attention as well. You know, maybe you don't try to get attention. This is how it's like you give off the vibe that you're not trying to get attention, but you want attention from people. You give off the vibe that you know what you're doing and you know where you're going and you're going to do it. Like, you give off the vibe that whatever you do, whatever you put your mind to, whatever you're focusing on is going to be successful. The vibe that you give off to this person, that you're focused on success as well. You give off this vibe to this person that you don't want something serious, but you don't want to let go of this person. You give off the vibe that you wish that you could be with them. You wish that something could possibly, that you guys could explore each other. But there's a sadness here, again, with this little black cloud. But you give off the vibe that wherever you are, whoever you're with, say that you're in a relationship with someone or you're dating someone, you're not happy with them. You're not satisfied with this person. That could just be what they think. That might be just their like wishes, you know. But you give off the vibe, 10 of Pentacles. You give off the vibe that you want something serious, okay? You want commitment. So I know I said you didn't want anything serious, but maybe you don't want anything serious with them, but you do want something serious. You know what I mean? Okay, so it could be that, but you definitely want commitment. You give off the vibe that you're building something for yourself, for your life. You're focused on growth. Okay. You also give off the vibe that you are a mother, like a good mother, that you want to be a mother. But you get off the vibe, though, that you're constantly wanting to grow, especially with that 6 of Wands. Okay, you give off the vibe that you are clear about them. You have some type of clarity about them. You give off the vibe that you tell the truth. There's no lying here, you know. You give off the vibe that you're really hard to reach and to get to as well. Okay, hard to reach. And, you know, your picture, she's like an astronaut. So, space girl. So it's like they're hard to reach you. They can't contact you. It's like, you know, they might have tried to contact you, you know, but you could be on you're on your mission and you're with somebody that you don't like. I don't know. That's how this person, that you give off the vibe that you're not entirely happy. What makes you happy is your goals, your achievements, possibly the attention that you're getting from them and from other people. The vibe that you give off is that you're very serious about yourself and your choices and your morals and your values. The vibe that you give off is that you're definitely like a good lover. You're definitely a good lover in the bedroom. Okay. You're fun. Like, you give off the vibe that you're really fun and you know how to connect. You give off the vibe that you are a happy person, but there's some type of sadness here. You give off the vibe that you're a good friend. You're a really good friend and you're exciting and you're fun to be around, and you give off the vibe that you like connection. You are willing to connect with people. Maybe just not with them. I don't know. You give off the vibe that you're a safe space. Wow. You're a safe space. This person feels safe with you no matter where you guys are in the connection. You give off the vibe that you're safe. They could run to you. They could tell you things. They could, you know, like if they needed your help, you would be there for them. That's the vibe that you give off. Number 2. So that's the vibe you give off to this person. Let me know down below, why do they feel this way? With some of these things that I've said, like, are you unhappy? Are you in a relationship, or is that their desires? They don't want you happy. Let me know down below. And you know I'm booking readings, so check out the Etsy. That is where you can book with me. I have a couple sales going on, so check it out, okay? And I'll see you in the next reading. Peace.
Real quick, before we get into our reading, I do want to introduce you guys to my tarot deck called EARTHSEED Tarot that I am currently creating right now. I have just launched a Kickstarter to help fund this tarot project. So if you want to help support me as a person, as an artist, or if you guys just actually want this tarot deck
for your own tarot collection, hit the link down below. I am raising money to fund this project. The money that is raised is going to go towards paying the models and getting this first project in motion. You guys, this is my baby. I have put my heart and soul into this project, and I would just really appreciate it if you guys could just support, even with a share. So hit the link if you guys want to do so.
Hello, hello, reading number 3. Welcome to your reading. Let's find out the vibe that you give them. Okay, so off of the image, you give off the vibe that you care a lot about your appearance. There's a seductive energy, so you give off a very seductive vibe that you want to seduce them. But you do it in such a nonchalant way that really entices this person. So check out the 18+ videos that are going to be dropping this month. But this person, you give off this vibe that you're really cool. Okay, like you're just too cool. You give off this vibe like star mentality. Okay. You also give off this vibe that like you're the cool one in the group, whatever that is. Like you could have a, like that's the vibe that you give off, and could be just what they think.
Hello, my loves. I just wanted to pop in real quick, just real quick, in case you wanted to skip the intro like a bean, and invite you over to the Etsy to check out some of the magic and new offerings that I have there. Okay, so my bookings are open. My intuitive readings are always open for bookings. The 2-for-1 is still available. You guys ate that up this summer, okay? It was a big hit this summer and fall. It is still available, but it will be going bye-bye in 2025. So snag a spot while you still can. I also want to talk to you guys about the one-on-one spell work that I have available. I am reopening my books to do one-on-one work with you guys. So these are people that are serious about working with me as a practitioner, serious about shifting energy within their life, as well as manifesting specific intentions this year. I also just dropped 6 pre-recorded spells for you guys on the Etsy. Okay, I am coming through for you guys this 2025. These are for the people that want to work just with their divine energy. Now, these spells are pre-recorded. When you purchase them, you can download a PDF that will come with a video link with written instructions and a video link showing you how to do the spell. It is very informative. This is great. Level 1, beginner friendly. Great for those that want to learn and that are not familiar, but also these are some powerful spells, y'all. Like, I'm not even joking. These are spells that I have used for years in my own personal practice, and I wanted to gift them to you guys this year. So check out the Etsy if you guys are interested. Let's get back to this video. I'm not gonna hold you no more. Let's get back to our juicy pick a card.
You give off the vibe that like you like to, like, you know what I'm feeling? Like, you're like I don't know, there's a group involved. I don't know if it's like a group of friends or whatever, but you give off that, like, you know how, like, let's say, like, because this is like a band, a singing group. Have you ever seen like those band members or those group members that, you know, like, that's the really cool one. It's not like the main person that be singing and gets the shine, but it's that person over there that's like the coolest one. So you might not be like, but you shine, you know, you have this unique shine that's really cool. So let's get into it. Let's see. What's the vibe that you give off to this person? This person thinks like your cool meter is like shooting through the roof. Okay. There's a dark edginess vibe that you give off too. Page of Cups, you give off this vibe that you're very creative and that you're a dreamer, and you don't sleep on your dreams. All your dreams, you want to like make a reality. And you're super creative, and you give off this vibe that you're very emotional too. You give off this vibe that, like, it's a childlike vibe. Like, you're very childish and innocent. You give off an innocent vibe as well. Okay. You give off this vibe that you're psychic. You give off a vibe that you just know things, you know secrets. There's no really hiding from you. You give off this vibe where you just know when someone's lying, like, or people know when you know that they're lying and not telling the truth. Like, that's the vibe that you give off. Like, you just instantly know that they're not telling the truth. You give off this vibe of like spirituality and just like knowing how to manipulate the energy around you. Like, you just know things, you know, like you're knowledgeable of the spirit realm. Okay, you give off that vibe that you're knowledgeable and you know how to connect with it. Wow, this came out with all 3 readings. Let me see for you. You give off the vibe that you really know yourself. Like, you know yourself. You don't need anybody to tell you. And even if somebody wanted to tell you about yourself, that's okay. You know, like, because you are very self-assured is what I'm getting with this one. You're very self-assured. You know what you love. You know what you like. You know what, like, what you're about. It's not just about like strong morals and values. It's like there's a reason why. You know, it's not just like your morals and your values might have changed from when you were a child. You know, it's because you've really gotten to know yourself. You've gotten to know the world, and you have like a deeper understanding. That's the vibe that you give off to this person. Like, you have a deeper understanding about yourself and about life. You give off this vibe that you don't want to be bothered. Okay? Don't bother me. Don't come to me with some stupid ass bullshit. Like, don't come with me. Don't, just leave me alone. Like, that's the vibe you give up. Like, leave me alone. I want peace. I've been through too much. Okay? So if you ain't gonna come correct, don't come at all. Don't even look my way. Okay? That's the vibe that you give off. You give off a vibe that you are knowledgeable about pain. Like, you're smart. You know how to navigate life. Because of the struggle. You give off that you know struggle. You know pain. You know? It hasn't dampened your spirit because there's like this childish, happy kind of vibe about you, and you're creative and you're focused on goals and stuff. And so, you know, yeah, you possibly had to, like, you know, utilize that energy by putting up boundaries so that you can stay. You know, this came out for number 2, you know, so you could stay within your creative spirit. You know, 5 of Pentacles. You worry. You do worry. You know, you give off the vibe that you worry a lot about safety. You could have like anxiety, mostly about like physical things like money, health. There's anxiety and worry about that. You give off the vibe that you just kind of like, you don't feel safe. You're in alignment with what you're supposed to be doing. You give off this vibe though that you're judgmental. But it doesn't mean that you're not forgiving. You give off this vibe that you will be judged. I will judge you. And you will be served. And I'll forgive you, but you gonna get served what you deserve. And you give off this vibe that you're in alignment with what you're supposed to be doing, with your purpose. Okay? Not a lot about them. This is really interesting. You give off the vibe. Okay. You're in control. Like, I don't know. I was trying to go in another realm, like another direction, but this person, the vibe that you give off is that you are in control. You're not in control of me. I'm in control of what's around, of myself and what's around me. I'm in control of it. You know, you could be worrying and, you know, but that doesn't mean that you don't have control over something. And they also feel like you give off this vibe of, it does have something, you could be in control of your sexuality. You're very liberated. You know, you could be very much, what do I want to say? Like in control of your shadow, you know, you're in control of it. You're aware. It doesn't run you. You run it. Wow. You're a badass. Number 3. That is what I got for you. This is what the vibe that you give off to this person. Very much like, I don't know if this person, the other ones had like energies of like love and romantic. This one didn't. So if you're looking for more of that, check out one of the other piles or one of the other vibe videos that I have here on the channel. But that's what I got for you. Let me know down below, like, you a badass. You a bad motherfucker, number 3. Sorry, I had to pause it real quick. But yeah, you bad. And yeah, you don't care about nobody but what you got going on right now. That's the vibe you're giving. So let me know a little bit more about yourself. How do you feel about this person? Okay, let me know how you feel about this person, number 3. And let me know who this person is. Is it a romantic interest? Let me know down below. And you know I'm book a reading, so check out the Etsy. That's the only place where you can book with me. Yeah, it's linked down below. I have a couple sales going on, so check it out. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.